Hello and welcome everybody to another Hobby CNC with Dave. Hope you're having a good Saturday evening, and I appreciate y'all tuning in to join it and spend a little time with us. Let me bring in the rest of my crew here. We got the Wolfman, Paul, and Sean is here with us tonight. And we're going to talk about, let's see, what did I say the topic was? CNC stuff, whether it be router, laser, 3D printer, whatever. I'm curious to see um, how many people have multiple types of CNC equipment. I think these days probably most folks have at least two different kinds, maybe three. Um, and I guess when I say CNC laser, I could throw, there's three or four different types of that, like the diodes and the CO2s and the fibers and all of that. So just curious to see what folks have and which one they are using the most these days. So, but before we get starting to that, and if you hear some noise in the background, I've got my two enders running back there tonight, but they should be, one will end here in a little bit, and then the other one, I heard it just start. And I think it takes about 15 minutes to run what I'm running. So it'll quiet down.
Music to my ears.
Yeah. Well, the one, I always say that this one right here has the board that's got the silent driver. So it's really quiet, but that's the one that just fired up, and it's the noisier one. So, Matt just reminded me, I forgot about vinyl cutters. I guess that's technically a CNC machine too. And I do have one of those as well too. Alan says got a serious haircut. He had to do some adulting today, Alan.
Yeah, I'm adulting this weekend. I have our local home show that we do a display at for my solar company and my Christmas lighting company. So the other day I had to get my ears lowered.
Yeah. Did you take the little Z car for display?
No, the rear end is still torn apart, so I didn't get to take it.
Oh, okay. But well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
It probably is a good conversation starter when they see that thing. So, also I noticed our buddy Cody is out there in the chat tonight. We want to give him a big thank you for being our sponsor every single week. And before we get started here, let me first show you this. This is his current catalog, which is soon to be outdated because he's adding new stuff all the time. But tonight, if I remember right, Cody, I think you said we're going to give away this one, the Genie bit there. So as you might can guess, the hashtag, can I even make it up here? I guess I didn't. It will be hashtag Genie. So if you want to go ahead and get those put in, the giveaway tool is all fired up and ready to go. And we'll start collecting them. And I see them taking off now. So hashtag Genie will be our thing tonight. Also, I'm gonna turn on this little ticker, I should say, right here, just to remind folks they've still got time to enter to win the $250 gift card to the All American Clothing Company. So if you're looking for a good place to buy good quality clothing, so that you can buy American, that's the ticket right there. And also, if you watch that ticker as it goes by, you'll also notice It's talking about the Maker's Rock thing. I worked on mine a little more today, did some of the painting, let it dry overnight, and hopefully I can remember where all those pieces go. There were some little tiny pieces. So, and hopefully I've got them all sorted and painted the right color. That's the other thing too. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow when I go out there to try to put them back in. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that thing run. Let's check out the comments over here. I see a lot of hashtag Jennies, and I thought I was seeing some comments. Leo says I have Bridgeport Mill, Gatton, Diode, Cartwright. Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff. Who is this coming in here? Did somebody share the link?
Not me.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
Not me.
There's an extra visitor behind the scenes.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, he popped, but I don't see no camera or anything. We're gonna remove him because I don't know who he is. He shouldn't be able to join with unless we've just got hacked just now. I don't know.
Oh,
there he is back. All right, if you're gonna be persistent, well, I should let Ryan do it since he's got experience.
No.
But
banning people. No,
sorry if you're legit, James, but I don't know who you are, and you shouldn't have the link to get into the studio here. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here. It shouldn't be shared anywhere. But anyhow,
that just I think I sent a link to the YouTube and I accidentally sent that one. Oh shit! Shoot! Sorry.
Oh, did you put it in the chat?
Did I?
I mean, where did you send it to?
No. A private message to my nephew, and I accidentally sent him the StreamYard instead of the YouTube. My bad.
Oh, okay. So that's who.
Oh my gosh.
James is your nephew.
Yeah. Just pick him
Okay.
up. My bad.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. I mean, I was trying to figure out how somebody would get the link if nobody shared it, because that's not the link we share. And everybody should know.
The host
that,
blocked me.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
My bad.
Yeah. The 3D printer became self-aware.
Yeah, it's I have stupid 3D printers. Mine aren't that smart. But yeah, it looks like I see a lot of folks have multiple stuff here. Larry's got Gatton CNC, a Boss CO2, and a JTech diode. So that's awesome. Well, since y'all are putting in the comments here, what the different machines you have. If you take, say, the last 6 months to a year, which one of those machines have you used the most? In the last, like I said, 6 months to a year or so. What's your go-to machine now? Wayne's got a whole bunch of stuff. FDM printer, photon printer. Holy cow! Look at all that stuff he's got. All right.
I don't think I'd have enough power to power all those.
Yeah, Dave Clemens, same way. He's got an unbuilt Gatton CNC and a Onefinity, 3 diode lasers, and 3 3D printers. Yeah, that's what I mean. People these days, it's kind of hard to find somebody that's just got like a CNC router in their shop, because usually if they have that, they've got something else too.
Well, who's got us all beat? soon to be the Anka grinder.
It's a new toy.
Yeah.
Get some.
Congratulations
That's a CNC.
again, Cody, on the fantastic success so far
Yeah.
of the Kickstarter. And by the way, since he's brought that up, let's talk about that Kickstarter. If you watched last week's show, you know we had Cody on, and he launched the Kickstarter. You know, his goal was like a measly 12,000 or something, and Ryan said what, he made it in like less than 2 hours or something.
2 hours. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I think he's up well over 35,000 now. So let's keep the ball rolling. And, you know, if you haven't already gone over there and, you know, signed up to get in on the Kickstarter, you need to do that. And of course, old Dave has a link down in the description. Should anybody need it, it's handy right there. And we can tell you what I'll do. I'll put that link in the chat.
Yeah, so here's a quick little funny story. I felt really bad because, like, I pulled up the Kickstarter and was watching it there for like that first hour, and I was like, "Holy crap! Yeah, we're going to the moon here." And like 2 hours into it, I sent Cody a message. I was like, "Dude, congratulations! This is really awesome that you hit your goal." You know, blah blah. And he's like, "Oh, I haven't even looked yet." So I totally ruined it.
Oh man.
Because if I would have hit that, if it would have been mine, I would have been like eyeballing it the whole time going, "Oh, what's happening?" And so I totally ruined it for him.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, I just posted the Kickstarter link is now in the chat, so make it easy for you. Or it's down, if you're watching this later after this is recorded, it's down in the video description, not too far down. It's actually near right below Cody's website link. So yeah, head on over there and sign up for the Kickstarter program. And he's got some pretty good tiers and stuff going on over there. So again, congratulations, Cody. It looks like it's going awesome, and we'll keep mentioning it here on this show and the laser thing, and see if we can keep the ball rolling a little bit. But all right, so let's take a look at those comments. It looks like Ryan has got one of them starred here. Let's see what we got here. Dwayne says, any tips for rotary cutting a small spur gear from UHMW?
Go slow. I wouldn't even know how to start cutting that.
Well, UHMW cuts pretty good. It machines pretty good. But a spur gear on a rotary, I don't know. Just have to experiment, and see how it comes out. Let's see here. Dave says, can you donate to more than one thing on the Kickstarter?
I wouldn't see why not.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Never
What
tried.
say you, Cody Elkins? Do you know if somebody can go sign up and then come back and sign up again a second time? I don't know if that, you'd think the Kickstarter Kickstarter folks wouldn't make that hard to do, but all right. Cody says, I don't think you can. I think
Well, somebody needs to go try.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah, Dave Clemens, go try it
Let
and
us
then
know,
let
Ryan.
us know how that works. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Brad?
We got a super chat or something. I guess that's what that is.
Yep.
From JR. Dave and panel are amazing. I don't know about that. Cody's the one that's amazing. Cody, weekly sponsor is amazing. Yep, for sure. And if you're able to head over to his Kickstarter, Dave link. Yeah, the link is in the chat, as well as, like I said, if somebody's tuning in tomorrow or the next day and watching this as replay, it's in the description there. So, all right, Jerry's got something here. What's he saying? Usually the custom gear cutting machines for that, you may be able to use a real fine bit, but laying out the geometry is the hard part. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, if you got the model made, well, you'd still have to have some software that can handle programming that. Okay. 3C CNC, I'm not sure who that is. Says you can edit your pledge. Okay, well, that's kind of sort of the same thing then, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know, Cody had some really cool tiers with different bits available and stuff like that on them. So that's
okay. Here's Brad says, I was surprised to find out Kickstarter only lets you donate once. I had to create another email account in order to get both of the bit sets I wanted. Okay. That's one way of doing it, I guess, just signing up with different, because most people have, you know, more than one email account, but one good one and one for all the spam stuff. Let's see. Okay, Mary says somebody mentioned they had to use 2 email addresses. Yeah. Okay. Let me get back over here to the questions. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess we covered both of those. All right, well, I guess we're done.
Good night.
Easy show.
Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to talk about other than I was just kind of wanting to discuss what your go-to machine is. Have we had anybody say that? I mean, everybody's been saying what all the different machines they have. What is your go-to machine? Or I guess I could say, what is your favorite? A lot of people might not.
I can tell you, like, my to-go-to is this laser back here.
Yeah.
I have used that more than any other piece of equipment.
Yeah. Well, that's been my main thing here recently because, well, it's new. So, and I've just found there's just so many things I can do with that laser that I just can't do with the router. And I mean, when I say can't do at all, or I can do them faster with the laser than
less mass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, less mass, less noise. It's just really nice. And of course, I normally don't mention it on this show because it's not here anywhere in this room. But if anybody is looking for a good CO2 laser, you check out OhmTech. I have, I don't know if I got any of their stuff. I don't think I have any of their stuff in the video description for this show. It's all on the laser stuff. But anyway, I am an affiliate for OhmTech. And I don't have it here. Let's see. I can probably switch it right here and show it. There you go. If you want to check out an OhmTech laser and make a purchase, no matter whether it's the laser, chiller, whatever you add to it, you can use that and get 5% off. So, all right. Guess I'll have to add that to the stuff here.
Yeah, so a bunch of people are putting in there what they're using lately, and it's all over the map. But Jerry used his Ohm Tech for about 8 hours today. Thankfully, it was after fixing the water leak.
Yeah, Jerry, I saw. Did you not have those little hose clamps on there? I know a lot of folks just push them on, and they should stay on. But I've seen too many times in the Facebook group the same kind of thing you posted. So I didn't mess around. I put clamps on everything, a little bitty.
Oh, like coming off one of the barbs or whatever.
Yeah.
But
But it looks like Jerry caught it. He said the hose clamps were half tight, so he had them on there. Probably just forgot to tighten them up all the way or something.
Roger's saying that his is a CNC.
Okay, good deal.
Kevin's is his laser.
And some folks make a face when you say CNC because they go, "Well, why do you?" It's kind of like, I'm not going to say it. I'll get in trouble if I say it. But you don't assume when people are talking about a CNC that it's a router. I mean, I do, but it could be a router, it could be a mill, it could be a laser, it could be 3D printer, it could be a diode laser, it could be a bunch of things because they all run using some kind of G code stuff.
Yeah,
but
I think we're all thinking the same way though. Like here. Kevin's talking about that he's using a CO2 laser and a CNC. So I think universally CNC is more considered the routers than anything else, even though everything is a CNC. Kind of like a square is a square and a rectangle is a square, but a rectangle isn't. A square isn't a rectangle, or other way around. However it goes, squares and rectangle.
That's that's right. That's exactly right.
Oh, Matt's is his CNC.
Is a woodworking CNC router. Now, see, he's getting all fancy there. You got to be careful using that term, Matt. That'll get you in a lot of
you live in them
pissing matches, I guess I'll say. I saw his Matt put one of his latest videos he put out was about his CNC real woodworking and stuff. And I got where I don't even care what they think these days. I just if they think it's not, that's okay. They can think that. Doesn't matter to me.
There's a couple of questions in there too for you, Dave.
Oh, okay. Well, let me clip over. Let's see. Okay, now Jerry's fixed the water leak. Okay, John says, can you show the sprayed slate carves? I can
the ones from the laser extractions.
If you want me to walk out there and get them. I didn't bring them in here, but I will let the crew fill some time, and I'll walk out there and get them if anybody wants to see them. I will do that here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Cody says, do you know much about the Masto controller? From what I've researched, it's pretty legit. Well, let me I can get it out of here.
I'm always gonna knock something over.
Yeah, watch for the camera to go out.
Yeah, camera's gonna go out any moment.
Oh, I got wires connected.
And knock himself offline or something.
Yeah.
You guys. I didn't realize I still had wires connected to it. Okay. This is it's dusty. This is my Masso. And I think Let's see if I can see what generation this is.
It's early.
This is the second generation. So this probably looks a lot different. But as you can see, what I've got connected here is just a 12 volt little power block here that I got the power. And of course, it's got a little DIN rail right back here. But yeah, that's I know enough to be dangerous about one, and I used this with one of my garage work CNCs for a while. So it's the real deal for sure. It's just a lot different. All right, let's see here. Kurt says, what 3D printers am I using? Well, I think they have both stopped, but they're both identical Ender 3s. Well, I say identical, they're not really, because one of them, the board got messed up and I replaced the board. So it's got a board that has the silent drivers. So it's quiet. That one's noisy. But other than that, they're identical.
Yeah, Jerry says that the newest generation of the Masso is a lot beefier than the second gen that you have.
Yeah. I've had that one a long time. You know, I had Jat on the show back when it was called something else. I forget what it was called back then. But yeah, I had him on the show, and then he goes, well, I'm going to send you one. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, so he sent me one, and I used it on one of those GarageWorks machines for a while. Let's see. Frank says, I will receive a 150 Elite shortly. Any tips on making a really nice water reservoir setup for a water-cooled spindle? Frank, I have not done it because I always used a 5-gallon bucket, and it was nasty. You don't want to do that. But Jerry, the Polly Wants a Crafter guy that's on here, he can probably maybe share some pictures with you, that because he's got a closed
radiator,
closed system.
Yeah,
that I think works pretty good. And I've seen some other people that have them too. Jerry's just the one that comes to mind. I think he's still got that set up on his, but that's the way to go. If I was to do it all over again, I would do that instead of the bucket thing. All right, let me you guys fill some time here, and I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I'll run out there and grab those coaster things and show those. Let's see, John was someone won't see this. So I'll be right back.
Gotcha. So now that he's gone, now we can play.
Oh, how's the bar coming, Ryan?
What was that? Oh.
You didn't move the router far enough away from your
It's on the barn.
Oh, the barn.
Really
Really haven't been able to mess with it.
Board.
Yeah, I haven't been able to mess with it this week just because I was getting ready for this home show. But I do have some stuff that to be playing with it next week, and there's more projects showing up inside the barn already. My wife is going to punch me in the face, but that's what she does. So it's all good. But yeah, there's there's some stuff cleaning up in the shop and trying to get it set up, but really not a whole lot of other work had happened in there this week, just because of trying to get stuff out the door for this setting up for this home show thing.
Yeah, photos look great.
Oh, it was a little quick
Sure.
though. One, yeah, I have a for my Christmas lighting business. I brought in a 12-foot tall tree, and lit it up with lights and signs and stuff like that. And then the past couple of years for my for the solar business, I've been taking in my little Z car that's in my whatever the little icon thing, the circle thing where our names are in the chat. But I have the rear end all apart right now, so that couldn't go. Raymond Dixon's asking what kind of solar business do I have? Mainly I do most of it's residential installations, but and I service stuff that other people put in and badly and fix their stuff and all that. But mostly I do residential stuff. Pretty fun. The 10th year. This is our 10th year in business, so it's been pretty fun and enjoyable. Also here we go. There's Jerry.
Is that the one you were gonna?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the who was that was asking? Whoever it was. This is the guy I was talking about. That's got a good setup. 300 by 50 millimeter reservoir, 12-volt pump, dual PC fans on a radiator with flow detector and temp gauge. Closed loop works perfectly. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know Jerry's got a pretty sweet setup there.
Yeah. Southern Joe's here is bringing back something that we were talking about the other week. About the chat GPT doing G code, and it's about he's got it going like 99% accurately. That's awesome.
Yes.
Just giving it the right prompts and you can make it do stuff. That's pretty awesome. Very cool. That's good to see.
It's scary too.
Yeah, I gotta give that a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. You just got to tell it the right thing, and it'll spit it out for you.
Okay, John had asked earlier if I would show the sprayed slate carves, and actually, I only sprayed that one. I never did go back and spray the other ones, but I will. And some of the folks here have probably seen. If you were watching Wednesday, you've already seen these, but I'm gonna go big here. You can see this is the first one I did. That was a wolf thing. All of these images were processed with Image R online and then downloaded. And you also use their, what do you call it, algorithm or whatever. You just pick the black slate in a CO2. And so there's that one. The second one I did, I decided to up the power just a little bit, and I don't know if it was that or what, but this is an eagle, and it got kind of washed out. It's got a lot of white in it. It didn't turn out as well. So I think if I'd left the power alone, I'd probably would have been better off. And then the third one I did was this cat one, which is kind of cool.
Oh, fun.
And these are these three that I've shown you so far. These are just engraving the black slate, no finish or anything. So there's the cat. And then here's the other cat that I did. And this one is one where I shot some clear on it. And you can see it looks pretty good, but it's so the clear I had wasn't satin, it was gloss, and so it's real easy to just get it where you can't see it.
Yeah.
But once it dried, it did come out pretty good. So now here I'll hold up. Here you can see that this one is the one without the finish. And of course this one is, see, it's just way too shiny.
Yeah.
So more
the
of a
detail on the
picture.
cat looks great.
Yeah, the detail looks really, really fantastic, I think. That and all these were done where I processed the image using that free version of the online image R, and then just downloaded them and put them in. And I think all except the Eagle, like I said, I upped the power a little bit on that one. But all of these other ones I was running, I think 300 millimeters per second with a max power of 10 and a minimum power of 0 to get that. And the Eagle, I had upped the power up to 12 from 10, and I don't know if that's what made it not come out as good, but anyway, it didn't do as well as the rest of them.
Richard was asking if you did the finish before or after the engrave.
I did it after, and I've seen some people talk about doing it before, and I've still got I think I've still got like 8 more of these coasters. I bought like a pack of 12, and I've only used 4 of them so far. So I may try to experiment and do, spray some of that stuff on there beforehand and then engrave it after. I think that would probably do better. I think it would.
Going back here, Jerry is also circling around about the coolant for his the closed loop system, and it's a bottle of PC coolant and some distilled water.
Okay.
Very
Good
cool.
to know. Good to know. Jerry's the man. Like I said, I don't remember who it was that was asking, but Jerry can, he's got a nice setup, and I think he's got quite a few miles on his as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the one to, or
Very
one good person to ask anyway.
Have you tried that? I want to say it's called the GIMP plug-in or something like that. I don't even know what you plug it into. It might be a Inkscape or something like that. But
Yeah, I think that works with and I think, don't they call it the big gimping
something like
thing
that,
or something like that? I've seen people use that, but I just I haven't used that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary says use a matte sealer. It seals without changing the finish. Yeah, I should have used that, but that was the only can of stuff I had. And I thought, well, let me just try this. And then I looked and I thought, oh, it's not satin. It's the glossy. So, oops.
Good deal.
But, all right, let's see. Any other questions or anything in here?
Let's see here. I think I
Ryan says hit that Eagle one with some spray lacquer and it'll pop. Like if I go get some that's not glossy, I might try that, see if it helps it any. I mean, it doesn't look, like I say, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look as good. There's not as much detail as the other. It looks kind of washed out to me.
All right. Now, before we even think about looking at this one, all right. Now, if we all look at Paul, he looks like the guy from Wilson from Home Improvement.
Yeah. Can you hold your hands up? There you go. There you go. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Jerry was talking about how there's several people that have done it, but he's put some serious time in on with his, and it never gets above room temp. So
yeah,
he's got it figured out on that one.
Yeah, and see, when I got mine, the problem is everything I did to my Gatton. I mean, like I said, I had the ugliest Gatton CNC of anybody because I was in a hurry to get it up and going because I had to start producing Gatton CNC kits. So everything I did, I was in a rush, and I'm like, just fill a bucket up and do it that way, and that works. But no matter how well you try to have that bucket sealed up, it'll get gunky.
Yeah.
And then it'll clog the thing. Half the time, my little spinny indicator wouldn't spin. You just go up there and flick it, and it might spin a minute and never, But I would always go around there and lift the one hose out of the bucket enough to where I could see that there was water coming out. So I knew it wasn't.
I ended up going to one of
completely
those CW3000s for my machine. It just sealed it all up. And we don't have to
okay.
worry about an open bucket.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
not that bad.
Yeah, that would work too. Let's see.
Yeah, it'd be a good use case for one of those double chillers. You could put one side into the CNC and the other into the laser.
Jerry, do you have
work.
a video on that chiller setup by chance? I'm trying to think if he does or not. I don't know.
Somebody does out there. There's a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody does. And I'm sure Jerry's probably got some, if he doesn't have a video showing that, how to do that setup, he's probably got some other videos showing it running so you can kind of see it, I would guess. I don't know.
In the ticker, I keep waiting to see something about the Gatton CNC Christmas challenge.
No, not yet. Maybe next month.
It's never too early.
Yeah, that's right. It's never too early. All right. Well, let's see. We've been on here 47 minutes. I guess we don't have any more questions. So,
going back to what we were talking about earlier, the for me recently, the last little bit, the last several projects I've done have been on my laser, but I do have a good one coming on my CNC here next week. So I can't wait to cut that sucker.
Yeah. Well, I kind of go in spells. I mean, of course, I haven't run my CNC much at all here lately. I did run it. What was I? I can't even remember what I was running. Oh, I was doing.
It was the pocket for.
I was doing that thing for a friend of mine. But of course, I've been doing a lot of laser stuff. But then it's just like today, I needed something, and I thought, oh wait, I got a 3D printer. I don't need to get on Amazon and buy it. I can just make it. So that's what I've been doing. And I made something else too the other day. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. It was another mounting bracket, that normally is metal, but I made one out of just out of some PLA, and I think it'll work fine. Let's see. JR says, anyone going to Workbench Con next year? I probably won't, but then again, I've never been to a Workbench Con, so I don't know that. I'm just not sure I would get any big benefit out of it, because I think it's more for folks that are, really doing stuff, and I'm not. I'm not doing that much these days. I am on the slowdown. Let's see here. He says the last CNC I did was a few weeks ago to create a patch to fill a cat door. Had been cut through a 95-year-old door in my house. Okay.
Oof.
It's neat. I got to say, regardless of what machines you have and whether you have just one or you have all kinds of different ones or whatever, it's really neat to have something come up and go, oh, yeah, I can make that. Now you might have to draw it and design it a little bit, but still, the 3D printer stuff is, of course, the stuff I'm running now is on there right now is I just got from Thingiverse because it was just something simple, and I knew there'd be plenty of designs on Thingiverse, and I thought, well, why reinvent the wheel? But But
Exactly.
some other stuff, like when I got to do this other mount, this is kind of what it is. This is just a kind of a mounting bracket. This is actually not the one I'm going to use because I decided I made that hole too high. But, it's just something like this. It's like if if I tried to go on Amazon and find this, I'd have to try to find the exact width I need and make sure it's got enough holes in the top. But when you think about it, you go, oh, I can just draw it. And, it probably took me not even 5 minutes to draw this using Design Spark Mechanical. Yeah, I mean, it took way longer to print it. I think it took about, I don't know, I think it took about 5 hours to print this thing. Cause me, I don't skimp when it comes to infill. I pack it in there. I want stuff solid, but yeah, it's so neat. That's what I love about 3D printing. That's what I love about all of them really is if you can think it, you can probably make it. As long as you've got the software that will help you either design it and or create the G code, depending on how complicated you get. Okay, Jerry says Workbench Con is kind of like a Midwest. I know what you're talking about. I can't say it, but that
Rep rap.
Yeah, something like that. 3D printing event.
Right.
I thought about going, never have. Well, I thought Workbench Con was a little different. I think isn't it more than just 3D printing?
Yeah, it's all kinds of stuff from what
Yeah.
I've seen because I know that there's the Onefinity guy that does all the spindle upgrades and stuff like that. I know he was there.
Clyde asked if this was a toilet paper holder. It would need to have much longer legs to unless it is a very small roll. And it would work. All right. Well, I guess we should probably get ready to do our giveaway. Thanks, Dan. He would hit us up with another super chat thing there. Appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate all mine.
Don't you have a little video hidden away somewhere?
The one to thank.
A rock.
Oh, for about the Maker's Rock thing. Are you wanting to hear Matt Haas? Is that what it is?
I need my Matt Haas.
He's got a cool voice and a cool product.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to get excited.
He does excellent job on these, but we will let Matt tell everybody about
Maker's Rock. That is the largest collaboration on YouTube. And if you have a YouTube channel and make stuff with your hands, this is the collab for you. We make album art, like the vinyl record album art. We use any material, using any technique, create a video of us making it, publish it on the same day, and every participant will cross-promote all of the other participants. Collabs are the best way to grow your channel because other people's audiences will see your stuff and vice versa. There's another twist. It's also a giveaway. And it's different because we give away the stuff that we create. You give away the artwork to someone in your audience. Giveaways are huge for promoting and growing your channel. Come along for the ride. There's a secret Facebook group where all the participants share behind the scenes. Makersrock.com is where you start. Join us. It'll be awesome.
And I posted a picture that I took today of my progress in that secret Facebook group. So if you don't know for sure what Makers Rock is, I mean, Matt just told you, but you can go to makersrock.com and check it out. It's everybody's going to make a album cover from either wood or whatever kind of materials you want to use. Is pretty cool. And any Humble Pie fans out there, if you're an old fart like me, I think it's going to turn out pretty cool.
There you go.
Can't wait to get it finished and give it away. So, all right, let's see here.
Oh, that Mr. Cody even put in a super chat out there for us.
Look at this guy, will you?
Oh,
There you go.
Says, thanks for keeping me out of trouble on a Saturday night. All right.
Cody,
Well,
to let you know, I've got my fidget toy in front of me right now. Tomorrow, I'm going to put it to work, though.
Nice.
That's
Awesome.
a pretty bet.
yep.
That you are.
I'm impressed on how it's cut.
All right. Let's see. Thank you, Dan. Yeah. Yeah. There's a little song to get you in the mood for some humble pie. That's one of my favorites off of that album. That's the album I'm doing is Smoking. Harvey says I have 5 likes on my picture in Facebook. Okay, it must be he's talking about the stuff I just posted, but that's the secret Facebook group, so I can't show that here.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to get it done. Anyway, I guess we're going to get ready to do the drawing, but I want to mention something before we do the giveaway here. I've got the thing all queued up. By the way, the hashtag is hashtag Jenny, if you didn't already know that. So go ahead and be getting some more of those in. But I want to tell you about something else. If you are, let's see, I think I even got a ticker made up here, so I don't have to say it all twice. But if you are a fan of Citizens Band Radio, or as most people know, CB Radio, I am going to, well, I have created it, a new channel. I don't have any content and nothing. I just started it up the other day, so I don't have any content on it. But I'm going to be putting over there on that channel some stuff about Citizens Band Radio. Mostly there'll be some product reviews. There'll be basically showing a lot of the vintage CB equipment. I'm a sucker for the old stuff. I used to have one back in my much younger days, and I always used to love playing around with those things. Me and all my stomping crew, we all had them, but they were a lot of fun. So anyway, the new YouTube channel, and if you want to check it out and subscribe, you will probably be subscriber number 1, because I just started it. There are no subscribers. There's no content, but the YouTube channel is appropriately named Boomer Dave 821. So, and if you have trouble finding it, I don't think I put a link in there. I can put a link in the description or something, but it's probably going to be hard to find since there's not any content. But if you're into that kind of thing and want to check that out, feel free to go over there and subscribe, and I will be putting out some content on that pretty soon. I have learned my lesson. I've been doing YouTube a long time, and it's taken me a long time, I guess, to learn my lesson. Is if you look at this channel, the Dave Gatton channel, I have all kinds of stuff on here. Well, you can be cruising along, putting out videos and stuff and getting subscribers, and then all of a sudden you decide to do something different, which that's me. I like all kinds of things. And you put a video out of something new, and all of a sudden your subscribers just bail on you. I've lost as many as 500 subscribers in a day one time. So I decided, you know what? I like this vintage CB radio stuff, or Citizens Band is.
But this Avid CNC isn't that bad.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just that. There's a lot of other things. It's like no matter what I post, because I have a lot of different interests. Obviously, I've got a vinyl cutter. I've got CNC routers. I've got CO2 lasers. I've got diode lasers. I've got 3D printers. I like a lot of different stuff. I like turning stuff on the lathe. I just have always done a lot of different things. And when I get bored with something, I'll do something else. I even bought a scroll saw one time and used that a little bit. And I'm like, okay, been there, done that now. So I like it, but it's just not my thing. But yeah, I've always took a hit with subscribers when I change stuff up. So I thought, well, this is just going to be for fun anyway. So I'll create a new channel, and then anybody that wants to come hang out and see what kind of stuff I got, that's fine. And if not, that's fine too. So anyway, again, Boomer Dave A21, that's the new YouTube channel. And like I said, it's probably going to be hard to find because even I couldn't find it when I went to search it because it doesn't have any content or anything yet. But there'll be something on there real soon. I've got some cool stuff coming up. So there will be some stuff on there. Okay, let's.
I'm going to have to say, Dave, I'll see you over there, sir.
10-4, good buddy. All right. Let's see. Now, wait a minute. Look, somebody's. That's the man. I thought you were my friend. That's our channel for when he used carrier pigeons. Man, I'm old, but I'm not that old. I'm crying out loud. All right, here we got it. We got another somebody who might know what's going on. Anyway, let's give away a Genie bit, shall we?
Yes.
Let's take one more look at it because it is so dadgum pretty here. This one right here.
Nice, Jenny.
I missed that last comment. What was that?
You're okay.
All right. Let's get this added here. We've got 83 in there. Hashtag Jenny, get it in real quick if you want in on this. And I guess we're ready to go.
Yeah, hit it.
Good luck, everybody. And here we go.
Thank you, Cody. Dun, 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 dun. Dave Krause. Nice.
Krause. How you
Congratulations,
doing,
Dave.
Congratulations. And I don't know if Dave's won before or not, but if he hadn't, here's how you get in touch with Cody. Just send him a email from his website there, I guess, www.cadencemfgdesign.com. And he will make sure you get that awesome Genie bit.
Jenny. That's awesome.
Oh,
thank you, Cody. Appreciate sponsoring, buddy.
Okay.
Man, I'm so excited for that Kickstarter. That thing.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's good to see.
I mean, I'm surprised a little bit, but yet I'm not. It's I just had a feeling that the community was going to really go nuts over that thing, and so far they have. And now we just got to try to keep the ball rolling and keep it going.
Yeah.
So again, if you're watching this after the fact,
Dave says have his
recording.
billion.
What was that, Paul?
Oh, Dave says he has his bits and draw again.
Oh.
Yep. Oh.
Can you find? Okay. All right, man. That's awesome, Dave.
Yeah.
That's why I got where I don't close this thing out, just in case somebody has already won before. So that's awesome of you to do that, Dave. Appreciate it. Let's add it back over here, and we can just hit
All right,
this
hit it
button
again.
again and go again.
Enter
So
again.
good luck. And here we go again.
Dun, 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 dun. And
Earl Walker.
Oh,
Congratulations, Earl. And again, this is where you contact Cody.
nice.
www.cadencemfgdesign.com. And he will get that one out to you. So, all righty. I don't see any more. Oh, wait a minute. You do have something. Oh, that was the one that was star. Was this one? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll sign off. And by the way, in case anybody was wondering what I was printing back there, I was printing these little things, which happen to go on.
Wait, hold on a second, Dave. Earl has also won once, and he's got 20 bits. So roll it again.
Oh, man.
This is monumental. This is our first 3-time roll.
Yeah, it
awesome.
is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I still have it open. I have not closed it yet.
All right, let's see who else has won
So
again.
thanks to Earl and Dave Krause, we're going to get me and you are clicking the same time.
Yeah, we're trying to
playing tag over here. All right, let's do this one more time. Now, nobody else has got in. It's still showing 83 entries. So
I've never seen that happen.
now we've had a few folks leave, probably a handful or so. But anyway, good luck once again to everybody. And here we go. Third time around. Let's see if we can get a first-time winner here.
Oh, it's moving good this time. Oh.
Dick Reese. I think that's a new name. I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Dick's name.
Okay. So congratulations. Here we go again. Let's try this again. One more time. Congratulations to Dick Reese. And contact Cody at www.cadencemfgdesign.com. Just click his email or whatever. I'm sure he's got an email link there. And he's out there watching anyway, so he knows. But
Oh, yeah.
you need to send him your shipping information and stuff. And no doubt he'll get it to you pretty lickety split, as they used to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Congratulations, Dick.
Yep.
Good deal.
Very cool.
All righty. Well, I guess we'll get out of here. Oops, I left that on, didn't I? And get ready to sign off of here. I appreciate everybody hanging around. We've had another awesome crowd tonight, like we usually do. And sorry if my 3D printers were too loud. Or that one. I know that other one's pretty quiet.
Music.
But anyway, we will get ready to sign off.
Get out there and make something, people.
Yeah, let's see. What do we go? Oh, I know something I was going to tell you that I forgot about. I'm not going to say exactly what, but I will be doing next Saturday live from my shop out there.
Ooh, that means
Thought I might be able to do it this Saturday because I've got a new something coming in, and I'll be doing a live unboxing, assembly, playing around, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. So, like I said, it didn't make it in time to do it for this show, but I think it's supposed to come in Monday, I believe. But assuming that goes well, I'll be doing a live unboxing and playing around with that.
Cool.
Next Saturday. So anyway, we look forward to that. And I guess that's it. Let's all say goodnight. We'll They're dropping like flies, so let's all wave. Yeah,
He's
let's
been
see if I
pretty-
can-
We will see you on the flip side.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. At least I know I might have one subscriber over there on that new channel. Appreciate you, Sean. Anyway, good night, everybody. We'll see y'all next week.
See ya.